All right, so before we jump into the jalapeno cheddar wings really quick, I want to show you guys up here this incredible space that they have. Y'all, they do catering and they do events up here at Smoke on the River. Let me turn you around real quick. So you guys can get catering from Smoke on the River or Flamin' Flavor Deli. So this guy, you guys can have events here up top in that incredible space they have up top. They have a patio way out here that you guys can do events at. The football stadium is right across the street, so during season you guys can host parties and stuff like that here at Smoke on the River. So food, hosting events with space provided, and an incredible bar that has a slew of different in-house brewed beer that is absolutely incredible, whether you're going with the lights, the darks, the fruities, or the hoppies. Let's get into these cheddar wings real quick. All right, cheddar wings, baby. Jalapeno cheddar smoked wings. You want the drum or you want the wing?
Doesn't matter. You go first.
I'm gonna go with the drum. All right, so I have this rule. I never dip one of Marc's creations until I try it plain first, because it's usually that good.
Look how wet it is.
I know. Absolutely incredible. Look at the smoke and the crispiness and all that seasoning. Let's do it. Oh man. Right out the gate, the jalapeno hits.
But it's not so hot.
It's not overly salty either. It's got that perfect, like, spicy wing saltiness. And what I love about this is that it's not really a wet wing. It's somewhere in between a wet and a dry rub wing.
A lot of times you hear jalapeno and you think like super kind of
Overly spicy.
Yeah, but these are not overly spicy.
No, not at all. Listen here, man. We don't curse on this channel. You watch your mouth. I know it's burning from the jalapeno cheddar wings, but you reel in that sass. Oh, y'all. Jalapeno cheddar wings, pick them up right here at Smoke on the River. They're hitting. Okay, so one of the things I love about the hibiscus, y'all, is that if you come in plain on the hibiscus, it's not going to be really sweet. It's not bitter. You're going to get a lot of that floral flavor, but you don't get a lot of the sweetness. If you come in and order something from the menu that's a high salt item, like the smoke wings that don't have sweetness in them now, so get like the jalapeno cheddar or something like that, and then you go back into the hibiscus, even if you do the Philly, the smoke in Philly, really high salt content, and then you come back into the hibiscus and you pair it with that, the hibiscus is going to be really sweet right when it hits your palate coming back in from the salt. So I really recommend pairing the hibiscus with salty foods when you come into Smoke on the River. All right, finally today here at Smoke on the River, before Caleb takes us into dessert with the fried moon pies and the moon pie stout from the dark menu, we're gonna try this beautiful burnt end pork belly mac and cheese. Absolutely beautiful. I am holding this at an angle. I want you guys to see how thick and delicious this mac and cheese is. It's not even moving. That's how the thick cheese is holding that in place. Absolutely incredible. All right, you do a burnt end and a scoop of the mac and cheese where the barbecue sauce is. And get the chives and all that good stuff in there too. Yeah. Now grab a burnt end really quick and do the whole shebang all at once. Look, she had to do the double turn. All right, here we go. I'm gonna grab this one because it's got a lot of the chives on it already, and I want to get some of this mac here too. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
The mac and cheese.
Okay, so hold on. The way the fat from the burnt ends blends the butteriness of the fat and it just melts. How it blends into the creaminess of the mac and cheese. Oh my God.
And that barbecue sauce pairs perfectly
with the chives. Because the chives almost have this earthy bitterness to them, that oniony kind of pow. But then on top of that, you get all the seasoning from the burnt ends and then all the sweetness from the barbecue sauce.
Just the mac and cheese by itself is amazing.
Is it hitting? You already did it, just the mac and cheese? Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, but I like it better with the... Because the burnt ends provide this interesting profile. The burnt ends give you all this crispy, smoky, burnt barbecue flavor. And they give you the sweetness from the sauce.
Yeah.
And then the texture is like that tough, crispy char, but then right on top of that is this really thick layer of buttery fat. So you get this incredible combination of mouthfeel and flavor that all just hits at the same time. Don't laugh at me because I said mouthfeel. Ask Caleb. Mouthfeel is a thing, dude. You worked in the industry for a long time. Different food, different textures.
Just don't understand.
Oh, so good. This is a must, guys. When you come to Smoke on the River, the burnt-in pork belly mac and cheese is a must. Don't get any other protein with this. Get the burnt-in pork belly. You just said one of the things you like about it is that the cheese is not an overly pungent, overly flavorful cheese. It's creamy, it's cheesy,
It's soft flavored.
but it's not going to overpower the flavor profile of the barbecue and the chives. So it's this perfect blend of creamy mac and cheese with not an overpowering cheese and sweet, smoky barbecue. Hitting. Let's go.